straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. They'll start with the option. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll run it with Jones. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Back to throw again.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Indy. 54 yards. Well, forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Josh Allen on the tackle. A 4-yard loss.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have moved out in front.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From the 10.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts.
Jelani Woods.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin to drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence buying time to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now the second and 6.
To throw on second and 6. Lawrence. Here's Griffin on the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Stephon Diggs, touchdown!
Stephon Diggs, 78 yards.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own
start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To try again after the sack. Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Up the middle they go with McAllister.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Weeks. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This pass caught, it's Woods.
Touchdown, Colts!
Son of a man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.